It's the National Football League on EA Sports. And coming up, it's the 49ers, leader at quarterback. He comes in second in the league in passing yards this season. It's the 49ers and the Cowboys on Sunday night.
Welcome in, everyone, to this presentation of the National Football League on EA Sports. And so good to be with you. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson up here in the booth. You know, partner, sometimes teams get off to slow starts, and that's the case for these teams we're going to see here. Both under 500, not critical yet, but you can't wait too long to try to get this thing turned around.
And I know it sounds crazy, Mike, but here we are, and it's only October. There's a long way to go. But this feels like a really important game, and I think that was the sense that both coaches told us all week when we had a chance to meet with them. They said, we're not trying to panic. We're not trying to put the cart before the horse, but we...
All right, we're just about set for football. The crowd is definitely ready. So are we. Off we go on EA Sports. And this will wind up working out well. He's going to take it up to the 40-yard line. Good return. So that Cowboy offense takes the field, ready to go to work for the first time. They're led out by their quarterback, veteran. He's 6'3", out of Central Michigan. It's Cooper Rush.
I don't know about you, Mike, but my biggest takeaway from our meeting with him was just how important it is that they get off to a fast start. He made it very clear. They wanted to put their opponent on their heels right from the jump. So I think early in this game, they're going to come out swinging right from the opening whistle. Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as, my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
He'll try again here. 2nd and 10. To throw is Rush. A short throw caught by Ferguson. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. They'll run with Dowdle. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. He'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. On the ground, it's Dowdle. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
This is how you draw up your opening possession when you're on the road. The longer the drive goes, the quieter the crowd gets. Continue to mix in that run game. Let's see if they can finish off by putting this ball in the end zone.
A pass caught by the veteran. That's Brandon Cooks. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. Now Dowdle. And he will keep the drive moving. Gets the 1st down. Nice gain of 5. Throwing is Rush. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. Here's Rush. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
You can't fault the quarterback on this one, Mike. He really didn't even have much of an opportunity. By the time he hit the top of his drop and got his eyes downfield, the defense was all over him, and he really had no choice but to just get that ball out of his hand and live to play another snap.
And the Cowboys are going to be looking at a 1st and goal. He's out of bounds at the 3-yard line. A 1st down there. Gain of 14 yards.
Well, this is how you dream up the opening script. You get the ball first, and you want to go down and set the tone for the rest of the game? Well, it looks like the coaches did a great job when they built that script during the week. But that big-time throw, they got a shot now with 1st and goal to end this opening drive with a touchdown.
Rush to throw. He's got his big tight end, Jake Ferguson. Touchdown, Dallas. It's his 3rd touchdown on the year. A terrific way to start this one. Not only a touchdown, but a nice long march down the field. Makes it a long walk back to the bench for the defense.
Mike, that's about as good as you can imagine starting a game offensively. To be able to sustain that many plays and be able to cap it off with a touchdown, that is a dream start for this offense.
The kick is good. Makes the score Cowboys 7, 49ers nothing.
$7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. To return is Ricky Pearsall. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. The 49ers offense set to get to work for the first time. They'll be led out by a young man who's making a name for himself, their rookie quarterback.
Going back and looking at last week's tape, just a little too up and down for my liking. It's hard to win consistently in the NFL, Mike, with your quarterback having good plays, good weeks, bad weeks. You want to just level all of that out. Maybe you lose some of the highs, but you prevent some of the lows. And when he was good, he was really good. But when he was bad, those are the back-breaking plays that really are hard to overcome if you want to win consistently in this league.
Here's the rookie running back out of Miami. Here comes 3rd and 6.
Brings up 3rd and 6.
Back to throw. He's got his tight end, Kittle. That's the first grab of the game for the man leading the entire league in receptions coming into the weekend. He gets his team a first down.
These 3rd down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on 3rd down.
On 1st down, here's Garendo. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. They face 2nd down and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 46-yard line.
They'll look to throw. Man is open, middle of the field. It is caught. And he will score. Touchdown, San Francisco. What a job to finish the play with a touchdown. The catch and carry, and the carry part, Greg, that was the most impressive there.
Well, you said it, Mike. The catch was nice, but it's what can you do after the catch that really separates guys in this league. And in this case, he did plenty because it ended up in a touchdown.
Now Jake Moody for the extra point. He knocks it through. And the 49ers come right back to tie it at 7. Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. Covante Turpin on the return. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Cowboys offense ready to see the football for the 2nd time. We'll try to break out of this deadlock. We are all even at 7 as they start this drive, 1st and 10. Over the middle to his tight end, Ferguson.
And this is where the versatility of the tight end position really starts coming into play. Not only do they have to line up with their hand on the ground, but they can occasionally split out in the slot. And man, they're too fast for linebackers, and a lot of times they're too big for defensive backs.
And he'll be tackled up around the 45-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. Throwing is Rush. Right back to Cooks. He's got another one. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
A gain of 12. First down, Dallas.
Now, faking the give. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete.
It's now second and 10.
Rush. That's to the left side. He's got Ferguson. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down. Here's a 3rd down and 4. Now, Rush. He's got his tight end. That's Ferguson. Remember, he had the touchdown on the opening drive, and here on drive 2, he gets a first down with that catch.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line.
A gain of 14 yards. And the Cowboys first down.
So we are through 1 on Sunday Night Football. Pair of 7s on the scoreboard. And we're back in the Bay Area after this. Space getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work 1st and 10. They'll look to throw yet again. That is caught by the tight end, Jake Ferguson. Touchdown, Cowboys. That's his 2nd touchdown of the game. He's doubled his season output. He now has 4. And that is number 2. Greg, he is off to some kind of start in this one. 2 quarters and 2 receiving touchdowns.
Mike, this is one of those situations where as a defensive coordinator, you've got to give your group an answer, because right now, they don't have one for this guy.
His kick is good. Makes the score Cowboys 14, 49ers 7.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. Here's Saul, gonna return it. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Niners offense and the wideout getting set to go once more. He's been filling up the stat sheet on a weekly basis, hasn't he? You get a look at where he ranks in terms of receptions by a wideout. They motion a receiver right. Look to hit him with a jet sweep here to begin this drive. And this defense having nothing of it. They get him down for a loss on the play. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. Quick throw, taken in. And they'll bring him down, but not until he gets to the 38-yard line.
Rookie to rookie right there, Mike. And I'll tell you what, they've got some really good young pieces on this roster.
He'll look to throw. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete.
Incomplete. It's 2nd down and 10.
Back to the air once more on 2nd down. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down.
That's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 3.
He'll drop to throw. He finds his big receiver. That's Jennings.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
Second and 5 at the Cowboys 43-yard line.
One of the tight ends in motion right. On play action, he'll set up to throw. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
There's this misconception out there, Mike, that in the NFL, you have to run the same amount of run plays as you do pass plays. And as you're seeing in this drive, you can fall on one side of that coin a little bit more as long as you're able to remain effective and efficient. So far, their passing game has dominated here early, and that last pickup leads to a first down.
They'll work now on 2nd and 4.
At the 19-yard line.
Slot man in motion left. They'll look to throw again. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down and 4.
Now they'll set up to throw. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
On 4th down, it's Jake Moody time for the Niners. This a 48-yard attempt. Moody's kick is good. And the Niners are back within 4 at 14-10.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. The Cowboys offense about ready to take over once more. The lead sits at 4, so they'll try to add on to that. This drive begins with 1st and 10. Here's a carry for Dowdle. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard. Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Here's a screen coming for Dowdle. Here's a 3rd down and 4. To throw is Rush. The open man is Tolbert. And he's going to have the 1st down taken down after a short pickup of 5, but it will keep the drive going. Short throw caught by Ferguson. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. In motion, Lamb. They run on the jet sweep. And this defense having nothing of that. They get him down behind the line.
I'm thinking, Mike, they might have had a little tendency on him or been tipped off pre-snap, because it seemed to me like that defense was just ready and waiting for the jet sweep. There wasn't a whole lot he could do. He takes the loss.
And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. They come to the line needing 11 here on 3rd down. Throwing is Rush. Now a screen set up for Elliott. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up 4th down. On for the field goal now, it's Brandon Aubrey. And this was the old NFL record spot, a 63-yard attempt. That one's on target, and it is good from the other side of midfield. One of the longest field goals in NFL history. He'll start at the 4. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And finds Samuel working across the field. So from the 39, they come up on 1st and 10. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
And now you can see they're really getting in rhythm in this 2-minute drive. Now, after that last completion, Mike, they cross midfield. Now the mindset goes to, all right, we got to come away with some points. They've got a quarterback who's in complete control, and they got to see if they can finish this thing off.
From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. Back to throw. The coverage too strong that time. The ball batted away and incomplete.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Back to the air one more time. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
And 10 yards to go.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. Open man left side. He's got it. They get 15 on that game. It's good for a Niners 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
They'll look to throw. Now he'll swing it out to his fullback. And this one's going to be a loss of yardage. He's marked out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage.
Really nice job defensively. They were all over that from the jump. Initially, I thought he was going to break away and pick up something positive, but at the end of it all, he ended up going backwards.
Quick throw here is complete. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. A chance here to draw level before the break. It's 1st and goal. And this is too far over the end line. It's incomplete. We'll go again from the 3. It is 2nd and goal. It is brought in the end zone. Deebo Samuel. Touchdown, 49ers.
Pretty interesting sequence of play calls here, Mike. You can tell going into this game, they felt their matchups down here deep in the tight red zone were better through the air than maybe they were necessarily on the ground. We see 2 back-to-back throws. The second one, though, results in a touchdown.
Extra point up and good from Moody. And the 49ers will come back to tie things at 17. Still a little time. Final minute of this 1st half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line. The Cowboys offense and Cooper Rush back on the field. And he has done everything you could ask of him coming into this one. Spread it around, hasn't taken many chances, and potentially on his way to a big game throwing the football. The pressure, too much, and he goes down.
Nick Bosa brings him down, and there's no denying it. We're watching one of the truly elite pass rushers in the entire league. I mean, Mike, over the last 3 years, 44.5 sacks. I mean, the consistency, the production. He's in rarefied air.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. One final throw before the break. Pass completed right side to Ferguson. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play.
All right, Mike, thanks very much. More from you and a big tight end momentarily. But first, let's give everyone a look at what's going on around the NFL. We'll start our tour out in the City of Angels, Los Angeles. And as you see, they were winners back on Thursday night. Matthew Stafford leading the way in the victory with 3 touchdown passes. From there, we head east to the land to check on the Brownies at home at Cleveland Browns Stadium. And they couldn't get the job done as they fall to the visiting Baltimore Ravens. The Browns continue to struggle as they finish off the first half of the year winless at 0-8. And finally, on Monday Night Football, a good blue-collar matchup. Giants and Steelers from Acrisure Stadium in Pittsburgh. We thought this one would be a close battle coming in, and we have not been disappointed. They're all even to this point. This has the feeling of a game that could go right down to the wire. One mistake or one big play could turn out to be the difference.
Coach, thank you. Not a rest at the break for the defensive coordinators, trying to figure out how to stop these offenses as we get ready for the second half. Pearsall going to return it. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. The 49ers offense and their quarterback ready to go once more. And he is in the midst of a sensational season, currently second in the NFL in passing yards. Back to throw here to begin the drop. And he'll be brought down up around the 38-yard line.
You can see this connection is just starting really to pick up. They're seeing the game through the same set of eyes, and that is the job of the receiver. What is my quarterback expecting from me? Where does he want me? Be there on time, and it leads to big gains like this.
And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. Here's 2nd and 3 to go. On the handoff, it's Garenda. And he's going to have the first down yard across the 50 to the 48.
I think this second down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst, they had themselves set up for a 3rd down and short. But there's no need for 3rd down. He was able to get enough on 2nd, and they get a fresh set of downs.
One more time, it's Garenda. And let's give him about 4 on that one. Deron Bland with the tackle. Here's a 2nd and 6.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
They'll run for the first time with their fullback. And they'll take this down inside the 35. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Now this time they'll look to throw. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up a key 3rd down?
3rd and a yard. Here's a run with their tight end. And they've got it at the 19-yard line. They're into the red zone and still on the march. First down picked up. Quickly to the outside and complete.
Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but a good example of picking up positive yardage, staying ahead of the chains by a well-timed ball and a well-timed route.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. A short one there, caught by Kittle. And this drive is going to continue. He's taken down. They are set up with first and goal.
First and goal at the 6-yard line.
They'll throw out of the gun. He's got it at the 3.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
They'll try to run this one in. This defense back up, but stepping up. No gain on the play. It stays at the 3. Big play coming up, 3rd and goal. He'll drop to throw. That one is caught in the back of the end zone. George Kittle. Touchdown, San Francisco.
That just feels like a big drive, doesn't it, Mike? Here in the second half, you got a tie ball game. Now you're able to get out in front. Let's see how this other team responds, having to play from behind.
We got a ton of time, Greg, but a little momentum feel. Come out of the locker room, take the lead. Now it's up to the other team to climb uphill. So great way, perfect way to get this second half started. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. On the return, here's Turpin. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. The Cowboys offense and their quarterback headed out for their next possession. And I want to take you through the highlights here. They have been plentiful from the quarterback position. As the offense running at a high efficiency throughout, and we'll try to sustain it here down the stretch. 1st and 10. Now, faking the give. Back to the sideline and intercepted. Picked off by Dre Greenlaw.
I think anytime you find yourself trailing in the second half, Mike, all offensive play callers fight the urge to chase those points. They tend to get a little bit overeager. They tend to push the envelope sometimes a little too far. Those turnovers, they only make the deficit grow, not shrink. Now, there's a lot of football left, Mike. They can still get back into this. They just have to be a little bit smarter about which risks you're willing to take.
Here's the San Francisco offense, ready to take possession of the ball once more. They'll have a short field, looking to build on the lead. And this will be incomplete. He was trying to hook up with Deebo Samuel that time, and that will lead to a second down.
It's now 2nd and 10.
He'll look to throw. That's over the middle, but it's incomplete. George Kittle was the intended target that time, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down. Throwing now from the gun, and that is incomplete.
Not exactly the type of drive to write home about, Mike. 3 passes, 3 incompletions, no yards gained. And I really can't blame any of these fans who have continued to voice their frustration, especially after that last series of play calls.
They will get away from that one, and they're going to have tremendous field position. This ball hits and goes out of bounds. So now here are the Cowboys. Their offense ready to make their way back onto the field. This drive will start on the ground. Not much there, maybe a yard. Here's a 2nd and 9. Rush to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. Now, rush. That's to the middle of the field and caught by Cooks. And he'll be stopped short of a 1st down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's 4th down. The Cowboys get their special teams out on the field as he'll have to hit it from his own end zone. The Niners offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more. And he's had it going in the first half. Really had his way with the secondary. They have been powerless to stop him. Now they're trying to keep it going. On the ground, this is Patrick Taylor. What more could you ask for on first down? Nice run of 8, setting up 2nd and short. So Kittle comes in motion. That is hauled in at the 5. And he's in. George Kittle. Touchdown, 49ers. That his 2nd touchdown tonight. That is yet another touchdown pass. What a game he is having, throwing his 4th touchdown score of the game.
It's one thing, Mike, to throw 4 touchdowns, but it's really the ease in which he's carved this defense up that has stood out the most. The defense has had no answers for this passing game, and he has just completely had his way with this group.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This fielded at about the 9. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there. The visitors' offense starting to trot out for this next possession. They trail by 2 touchdowns, so the time is now. Got to get that rally going. It starts with 1st and 10. We'll drop this for Elliott. That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8. Here's 2nd and 2. To throw is Rush. Oh, in trouble. Down he goes.
So after picking up some positive yardage on 1st down, they end up going backwards on 2nd. That sack now brings up 3rd and long, and what most of the time is a very pass-happy situation, makes them very one-dimensional.
So backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. Rush. A throw left side, going to be intercepted. Picked up by Diamador Lenore. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys 1st and 10 in the red zone.
And this is going to go down as a pick, but it really was the pressure defensively that caused the interception. I mean, he was a little sloppy with his fundamentals, but I think it's as a result of the guy in his face led to that ball kind of sailing, inaccurate throw, and that's just really good team defense.
The 49ers offense getting their final instructions before heading back onto the field. And as we look back at some of the highlights of this one, Greg, definitely a lot to show from the passing game.
Yeah, and as good as the offense feels about their passing game, I think if you're on the defensive side of the ball, you've got a lot of learning to do because you just get burned time and time again. You'd think at some point you'd make an adjustment and make a correction. So at this point, they've given up 4 touchdown passes. You're just not going to win a lot of games in the NFL giving up that production in one phase of the game.
17 yards on the gain, and now they've got 1st and goal. Now they'll set up to throw. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Touchdown, San Francisco. He's got another one. His 2nd touchdown of the evening. And he continues to remain on fire. That is a rare NFL day. 5 touchdown passes thrown.
And Mike, at this point, the defense just looks completely lost out there. I mean, they have no answers whatsoever, giving up the 5th touchdown pass of this ballgame.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. On the return, here's Turpin. Good return here. Brings it up to the 33-yard line. On play action, he'll set, and he's going to be taken down. A sack on what likely will wrap up play in this third quarter. That is Leonard Floyd, the veteran who got to the quarterback. So, 3 quarters have come and gone. And Sunday Night Football continues after this. Throwing is Rush. The open man is Tolbert. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up third down. Here's Rush. And on third down, that ball incomplete.
Well, we all know the running joke, right, Mike? If this guy could catch, he'd be playing offense. And, well, I think that's kind of a joke for the past. These defensive players are incredible these days. That's just too easy. You've got to secure that interception for your defense and get off the field.
And he's going to have a Cowboys first down, and it's a big letdown there defensively. Somehow they allow them to convert on 4th and long. Throwing is Rush. Cook's able to pull that one in. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8. We'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. Back to the air one more time. This to the right side, but it's going to wind up incomplete. He was looking for Brandon Cooks with that pass. And it's going to be third down. In motion, Lamb. Open man, right side. He's got it. And it looks like he's going to have the first down. The defense was right there, but a gain of 2. Good enough for the first down. They'll look to throw yet again. Open man, that's the veteran, Cooks. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. He'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. Right back to Cooks. He's got another one. And they'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a first down. They'll look to throw again. This pass right side taken in by Cooks.
The receiver thought he had a nice soft spot in that zone coverage, and he settles down to give a nice target to the quarterback. But the defense had eyes on him the entire time. Secure rally tackle prevents that from turning into a big play.
No chance at all. He'll go down.
I can appreciate the idea of keeping the play alive, right? Giving as much time as possible to your targets to uncover downfield. But you also have to play to your strengths. You got to know the type of player that you are. In this case, doesn't have quite enough speed to get away and probably should have just thrown it away.
Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. He'll let this go deep for the end zone. That is incomplete. Well read that time defensively, making it difficult downfield, and that's going to bring up a 4th down. They'll look to throw. And that is incomplete. The defense very happy to see that play call. The decision to go for the 4th and long will end up in a turnover on downs.
You find yourself down big. It's the 4th quarter. There's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense, they're up to the task, and they come through yet again with a huge stop.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. They'll give it to Garendo. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
Here's a case of an offense just piling on. You're really imposing your will on the defense. Everyone in the stadium knows you're going to run it. The defense knows it, you know it. And no matter what they do, they have no answers whatsoever.
This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning 1st down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
Sometimes you run all those big bodies out there, you kind of tip your hand. I always love going big jumbo personnel for a play action. In this case, they keep the ball on the ground. The defense knew it was coming, and they suffer a loss.
That's out to Kittle as they set up the screen. And they were hoping for a little more on that one. Brought down well short of the 1st, so it'll bring up 4th down. The 49ers out to punt this one, as they'll say no to the long field goal and hope to pin them deep. And this one's going to land out of bounds as they'll mark it inside the 20. The visitors' offense make their way out to take over once more. Greg, sitting up here with you, this is not the same energy we saw from this team at the start of the game. How much has the defense kind of sapped it out of them?
Oh, I think it's a big factor in this game. And when you start taking the ball away at the rate that they have today, it takes a lot of the confidence out of the offense. And I think that's the body language that you're referring to. There is a lot of doubt creeping in to this offense, and it's almost becoming to the point where you don't want to be the guy with the ball because you're afraid you're going to give it up. And when it gets to that, man, as an offense, you're in trouble. He's already been a little reckless with his decision-making up until this point, Mike, and now it almost backfires on him again. He has to do a better job of finding the matchups, finding the space on the field so everything is not a forced ball.
And this offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack. Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. Lets it go downfield for Ferguson.
If they win this game, this pass rush is going to be a big reason why. The 5 sacks speak for itself, but their ability to disrupt the timing of this offense, that can't be overstated. So this offense, they think this is a prime opportunity to go for it through the air on 4th down, but this defense was having none of it. Nowhere for the quarterback to go with the ball, no easy completions, and this defense forces a huge stop on 4th down.
Samuel has it working the middle. He's close to a 1st down to gain a 9. Nice pitch and catch on 1st down. So 2 minutes left to play in the 2nd half. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. 2nd and a yard. A run with Garendo. Good blocking, and he's in. Isaac Garendo. Touchdown, 49ers. Taking care of business on the ground to get the score. And, Greg, the big guys up front, they deserve some praise on that one.
Absolutely, Mike. And it really only takes one guy to distort the defense and win his block. But in this case, give credit to the entire unit. They did their job, and they reward their offense with a touchdown.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Gonna return this from the 10. Oh, he's got room past the 30. The visitors' offense ready to take over possession of the football. Things not looking good. But see if they can get the turnaround going here. They'll start this drive with first down. Right away, they'll set up to throw. Pass completed right side to Ferguson. His 11th grab of the game. And a first down. A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. He'll drop to throw. That's to the right side and incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs.
That's 3. Third time tonight he's been intercepted. Picked off by Diamador Lenore. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys 1st and 10 in the red zone.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. They'll run. Here's Garendo. And nothing on that one. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it. They'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 16-yard line.
They'll go again with Garendo. The defense all over this one. They get him behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a couple.
How often do we see linebackers be so fast trying to track down the ball carrier that they end up actually overrunning the play and allowing the running back to cut back? But not this guy. Does a great job staying in phase, stretching this ball out sideways, and he brings him down for a loss.
And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. We might need a calculator before this one is done. It has been one-sided, and the route rolls on, Greg.
Absolutely, Mike, and they just keep piling on the points. I mean, this offensive play caller, he's saying it's never enough. I'm going to try to score with every possession, and we've seen him do that all game long.
Moody's extra point is good, and the 49ers add on to their already sizable lead. Just 1 second, all that remains in the football game as the kick is away. Now, here comes a return from the 9. And he'll be brought down there, and that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired in this 4th quarter. So, a win here for the 49ers. And with an open date on the schedule next week, we'll be able to savor this one for a while. Rest up and ready to get back at it in 2 weeks' time. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. The 49ers get the win here at home as we say so long from Santa Clara.